Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to my 500 subscriber special. Today, I am back here at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort here at Walt Disney World in Lake Williamson, Florida. Actually, I think this might be considered as Kissimmee, Florida, because we're in Osceola County. That's right, the Walt Disney World Resort is actually in 2 counties here in Florida. Most of it is in Orange County, but all the All-Star Resorts are actually in Osceola County. Anyway, before we get started, I just want to say thank you all very much for getting me to 500 subscribers. I would have thought I made it to this point after opening up the channel back in August of 2022. But the main reason I'm here because I wanted to check up on all the elevators here at this resort. Now, the last time I was here at this resort, this place was undergoing major renovations. They were renovating the hotel rooms along with the elevators. So let's see how the elevators are doing as of... I don't think you can see my watch for that. Today is February 10th, 2026, so on with the video. Before I ride all 20 elevators, let's get a quick look around the main lobby area / building. As you can tell, I will be entering from the bus loading / unloading area. That's the airport shuttle. And over there are the buses to all Disney theme parks, including the water parks and Disney Springs.
Is that where we're going?
Got a screen. Has information on where the buses go to. I'm gonna put the camera down because there's people coming out.
It's a whole workstation. They have to.
There's a doormat. And here we are coming into the lobby. On your left hand side is the gift shop, which has seen quite a renovation over the past couple of years. Including the flooring, which looks really nice and well themed. Overall, a very nice gift shop. It's called Sport Goofy Gifts and Sundries. Try not to get people in the photo, but over there, that's the lobby area. Well, that's different. He repainted the wall here. There is music playing in the lobby, so I'm going to try to talk over the music. And here is the video arcade called Game Point Arcade. And then there is the end zone food courts. There's your press coin machine and your medallion machine along with your ID tag creation machine, wherever this is. Alright, here we are coming out into the main area of this resort where all the rooms are at. Unfortunately, as you can see, the main pool is undergoing a renovation. Unfortunately, we cannot look at the Surfboard Bay pool, I believe is what it's called. There's your resort directory. Next to tell, there's a running trail that goes right by all 3 All-Star resorts. See, I'm right here. That's All-Star Music and that's All-Star Movies. Right there is the outdoor bar. Alright, with that being said, let's go ride all 20 elevators here at this resort. Starting with building number 1 over there. Alright, here is building number 1 at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort located in the Surf's Up area. And here we are coming up to the elevators. I'm going to point the camera down so there's people standing right there. And your store version from the early 90s. Otis is Series 1. Series 3. Chime has been replaced on this one. Back on the 1, you can get them along with your phone. Series 1 buttons, your 40 here, capacity is 300, this is elevator 1. And here's your view of the newly renovated cab. Definitely looks a lot nicer than it was before. I do like the design on the back. Euro 1. A little bit of classic leveling. Look at the ER elevator now. And here's this elevator. This one has a working chime. Classic leveling on this elevator. Also has a replaced chime as well. Back on the 1, certificates, phone, series 1 buttons, watch number change. And here's your cab view of this elevator, same as the other one. Renovated cab. Looks a lot nicer than it was before. Door 1, capacity is starting 100, this is elevator 2. I like this classic one better than the other one. Go back to 3 and get a view. Door close does not work, unfortunately. And here we go, back to the 3. And here are the 3. That's replaced 2. Unfortunately, there is music playing up here, so I'm going to talk over the music. There goes the elevator. There's your MPE. And here's your view from the 3rd floor of this building. That right there is the surfboard bay pool, which is currently going under renovations. Oh, there's the main lobby building. There's the other building in the surfboard bay area, or surfs up area. That's building number 6. Get a view of the guest floor, and then we'll go back down. As you can tell, this whole resort has exterior corridors. Alright, let's go back down the elevator now and end the video for building number 1. Actually, I'm going to combine these into one video. So we'll go down this elevator to 1. We'll stay in the back of the cab. Watch one go out. And watch this classic leveling. Nice leveling. Alright, so this is building number 1, or this was building number 1. Okay, I gotta talk over the music. There it goes. And now, on to building number 2. Alright, here I am coming up to buildings 2 and 3, which is the Hoops Hotel area, or basketball area, at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. Before we look at the elevators, look right there, you can see the one and only Mickey Mouse on that statue. Alright, let's go into building number 2, here in the Hoops Hotel area, or basketball area. Got giant basketball nets and a basketball court. Got giant whistles as well, right near the elevator banks. As you can tell, on top of the buildings, you can see some of the different college teams. You got Michigan Wolverines, you got the Hawkeyes for Iowa, Kentucky Wildcats. Go right above me here. Terrapins. I don't know a whole lot about college, but I do watch the NCAA March Madness tournament. Overall, a very nice sports-themed resort. Hence is why it's called All-Star Sports Resort. And now let's go and ride the elevators here at building number 2. And it looks like these elevators are still original. All the others are Series 1 from the 90s, except the call stations have been replaced. Got the right car to ride first. Go to 3. Unfortunately, no plastic molding in this elevator bank. Back on the 1, certificates and your phone. Door close does not work on any of these elevators. Watch the number change. Stop on 2. Blue. Yeah, you too. Here you go ahead first.
Oh, thank you.
Anytime. I do like the design on the back. Send this elevator away. Look at the other one. The chime on that elevator is original. And now let's ride the left car. Replacement chime on the left car. Alright, so there's 3. Back on the 1, certificates in your phone, Series 1 buttons, floor interior capacity is 3,500, this is elevator 1, we'll watch the number change then under cab view. Okay, I like the renovated cabs, they're a lot nicer than they were before. Here are 1, we'll go back up to 3 and get a quick view. Again, like I said, door close does not work. Here we're back up 3. Gotta talk over the music. There goes the elevator. And you're greeted by a giant whistle up here on the 3rd floor of this building. Again, over there you see a giant basketball court. Unfortunately, the net's too tall to make a shot, and there's no basketballs nearby. Got the Temple Owls, the Tar Heels from Duke. Actually, that's North Carolina, my bad. Yellow Jackets, I forget where they're from. We got some NBA teams as well. You got the Cleveland Cavaliers. Not sure where the Rebels are from. And you got the Oklahoma Sooners. Overall, this is actually a very nice area. I do like watching basketball, mainly NBA. Alright, let's go back down the elevator. Again, I do like that design on the back, replica basketball courts. Or replicating basketball courts, sorry about that. Anyways, we'll go down to 1 and end the video for this building, or not end the video, but head over to building number 3 after this. Watch fun go out. Caught myself at the wall there. Anyways, here are 1. Alright, so that was building number 2. And now on to building number 3. There's your MPE. And now let's go over to building number 3. I'll keep the camera rolling so you can see what this area is like. Again, like I said, there's a basketball court. And another one over there. The nets are basically the same height as the buildings, about at least 3 stories high. Again, very cool with these giant whistles. Alright, let's go into building number 3 and check out the elevators in there and see how they're doing. Hoops Hotel Building 3. I like the painting on the wall replicating a referee or official. Steps here, and here are the elevators for building number 3. The doors are painted yellow on these. Got this one to ride first. That doesn't work anymore. Alright, so there's 3. Serious classic leveling on this. Not really. Chimes original though, which is nice. Back on the 1. Here a cab view of this elevator. Same as building number 2. I do like that design on the back of replicated basketball court. 3,500-pound capacity. This is elevator 1. Series 1 buttons. Certificates and your phone. Look at the ER elevator now. Got a mirror up there. Hello. Sorry, you can't really see me because my camera got blurred for a sec. There goes that elevator. And now let's ride the right car. At least that works. Alright, so 3. Here on 3. Next on the 1. Certificates and your phone. Series 1 buttons and your floor indicator. Tries to start at 100. This is elevator 2. And now here's your cat view. Same as the other 3 in the basketball area. I do like that design in the back, like I said before. Building 1. A little bit of classic logo on this part going down. Back at the 3, we get a quick view. And you got classic building on this car, which is nice. They're playing the basketball song up here, or in this area. Alright, let's get a quick view from building 3. While we talk over this copyright music, this is actually the basketball song. I forget the name of the artist. I do like this song because I'm into basketball. Florida State Seminole flag up there. Purdue Boilermakers. Got the South Carolina Gamecocks. Down there you got that big whistle, one of 2 big whistles. And here's your view of the guest floor of this building. Exterior corridors, like I said. Come back here, you can see a swamp area. There's nothing back here other than a marsh or swamp. Got railings blocking it though. Sorry for the sun glare, before the sun glare. There's your ice machine and your soda vending machine. See how much a bottle of soda costs here at Disney. Yeah, right, $6.25 for a bottle of soda on Disney property. Alright, let's go back down to the elevator. Before I ride the elevator, comment below what's your favorite NBA or college basketball team. I'd like to know, as a matter of fact. My favorite NBA team is the Orlando Magic, while my favorite college team is definitely the Florida Gators. Alright, let's go back down the elevator and end the tour for this building. And unfortunately we lost an elevator, so we might be waiting for just about a minute or so. Got a garbage can, MPE. We can go down the left car. Hey, nice shirt. Hey! Hey, we're matching. Have a good day. Thank you. That lady was wearing the same shirt I was wearing. We're back at 1. Hello. Yep. Got it? Alright. Let me go upstairs. We'll eventually close up. There it goes. And that will be it for building number 3. On to building number 4. Alright, before we move on to building number 4, I'm going to pretend I'm playing basketball. Well, here there's no basketballs around, so like everyone make an actual shot. Probably would have not made it, but like I said, it's hard to tell because there's no basketballs in the area. Look at the camera here. Hello. Alright. Now on to building number 4. Alright, here I am coming up to buildings 4 and 5, located in the center court or tennis area at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. As you walk into the area, you're greeted by an actual tennis court featuring Donald and Huey, Dewey, and Louie playing. This is building 5. I want to start building number 4. Go in order. You're also greeted by these giant official seats, or where these are used for in tennis. Sorry, I don't watch tennis, I have no idea. Somebody is blowing around some leaves up on one of the floors. Alright, let's go into building number 4 and ride the elevators. These are also OTIS Series 1s from the 90s with replaced call stations. Also got renovated cabs, which is nice. Let's go to 3. Different chime on these. You're welcome anytime. We'll let that lady use the elevator. Anyways, while we let that lady use the elevator, here's your view from the building number 4, or the 3rd floor from building number 4. Down there's the tennis court. Donald Duck right there. For all you tennis lovers, this is for you. This view of the big Where it is used for. Like I said, I don't watch tennis, I have no idea. Alright. Here's your view of a guest floor in this building. And there's the housekeeping closet. We're not going to go in there. Alright, let's go down the elevator. Like I said, all the call stations here have been replaced with older Series M2, I believe. Or maybe Series M1, I'm not sure what these call stations are. Triple chime on this one. Really nice head design on the back. Get more detailed cabin work, go down to 1. There's your certificates along with your phone. Series 1 buttons. Floor indicator capacity is starting 100, it's building 2, or elevator 2, building number 4. Like I said, these have renovated cabs. They look a lot nicer than they were before. Wow, this car's got some epic classic leveling. We'll take this up for another ride and get a POV of the classic leveling before we ride the Euro elevator. Then put my camera down here. Now watch this leveling. Now that is what you call classic leveling on an OTIS elevator. And now we're back on the 1 and transfer to the Euro elevator. Unfortunately, door close does not work on any of these elevators. Now watch the classic leveling going down. I'm actually going to pick up my camera for this one. Stop on 2. Going down?
Going there back 64 to that hour over there. And yeah, let me get you from that. I got some stuff.
Guess we're talking. This is not going down.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, sorry about that.
So you're going down?
Yeah, I'm going down. Come on in.
Okay, you still on us. You keep going.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll stand it back up for you. Yeah, I'll stand it back up for you.
No problem.
Have a good day, sir.
All right, thank you.
Now watch this classic leveling going down to 1. Epic. We'll try to get the left car. The lantern on that elevator has been replaced with a yellowish lantern. Alright, let's see if we get the left car. Right here, that's your manpower elevator. These elevators are a little busy right now because housekeeping is using them. Alright, here's the left car. What floor you like? 3. Oh, 3? Okay. What's that?
Is the first time in Disney?
Yeah, I've been here many times. I'm actually local.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Alright, we'll go back down to 1. Go close works on this elevator, which is nice. Get a cab view. But someone pushed the alarm on the Euro elevator. Same cab as the Euro elevator. Very nice and well renovated. It's your floor indicator, capacity starting 100. This is elevator 1. Here on the first floor. Certificates and your phone and your Series 1 buttons. We'll get a silent trip up to 3 and listen to the motor. No classic building on this elevator. And now we'll end at 1, and then go to building number 5. Again, I like how the door close button works on this elevator. Whoa, hard start going down. Here are 1. Background noise. Anyways, there goes the elevator. And now on to building number 5. Hello. Alright, we'll just go right across the tennis court to building number 5. There's Donald once again, acting all mad as usual. You can kind of see Disney's All-Star music out in the distance. Alright, we'll let these people go without getting them on camera. And here we are coming out into building number 5. One of the buildings was actually closed for renovations the last time I was here, so I'm glad I got back here to ride the elevators. Anyways, let's ride building number 5's elevators. Starting with the right car. Go to 3. This car is a little bit under level. Anyways, here we go to 3. Here on 3. Here's classic leveling. A little bit. Go down. There we go. You're welcome. Again, housekeeping is definitely using these elevators, so I apologize if this is not a good video of these. Anyways, here's your view from the 3rd floor of building number 5. Pretty much the same from the other side, which is building 4. There's that big chair thing. And down there's the tennis court with Donald and Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Alright. Here's a view of the guest floor. The thing is, it's water check-in time, and housekeeping is definitely using these elevators pretty well right now, so I apologize, like I said, that this might not be the best video. Alright, we'll go back down and try to transfer to the left car. Let's see how smart these OTIS controllers are. I'm not sure what kind of controller these might be. I think it might be LVMs or LRVs, one of the two. These are from like 1993 or 94, so I'm probably guessing these might be LVMs, if not LRVs. Yeah, I do have to talk over this copyrighted music that is playing from that speaker right there. That's your MPE. There's your directory of the building for the 3rd floor, Center Court 5. Get down the other elevator. We'll take this for a round trip and then do a full round trip on the right car. Door close button works on this elevator. You're 1. Sears Classic Lovely on this elevator. And it does. Go out. You're welcome. Well, we're going to attempt to get a good video, because like I said, these elevators are busy. Alright, we're going to try to do a round trip on both cars. Starting by the right car. Let's make this official now. Door close does not work on this elevator. Very casual, going upstairs to listen to the motor as well. Check out the 1. Again, door close does not work on this elevator. Nice plastic webbing on this elevator. Starting to get a full zoom in on it. Are you going up? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. Alright, we'll let her go upstairs. We'll try to get the left car. There goes that one. And now we'll attempt to do a round trip on the left car. And like I said, I do have to talk over this copyrighted music that is playing very loud. There's your courtesy phone and your directory. Here's the left car. We'll just do a round trip on this elevator. At least I like the plastic lovely on this elevator. Back on the 1. Your cab view of this elevator, same as the other 3 in the tennis area. I do like the design on the back. There's your floor indicator capacity. I believe it's starting at 100, but it's not showing on the certificate. Oh, right there it is. And these are your series 1 buttons. Certificates in your phone. And now we'll move on to building number 6. And that will be for building number 5. Alright, here we are coming up to building number 6 at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort in the Surf's Up area. Buildings 1 and 6 are located in the Surf's Up area, which is interesting. But anyways, here are the elevators. More OTIS Series 1 from the 90s would replace call stations. Go 3. A little bit of plastic lovely on this elevator. Back on the 1, your phone, your certificate, phone, and certificate right there. Sorry, I mixed it up there. Floor indicator capacity starting at 100. This is elevator 2 in building 6. And your series 1 buttons. Cab view, same as the elevators in building number 1. I do like that wave design on the back. But overall, he did a really good job renovating the elevators along with the rooms here. Send this elevator away, we'll try to get the left car. And now, let's get the left car. Looks like it's being used right now. Here's your manpower elevator, or one of your manpower elevators for this building. Here's the left car. Door needs a little bit of help. Go 3. Here on 3. Unfortunately, I missed a little bit of classic lovely on this elevator, but we'll demonstrate when we come back up here and get a view. Here's your cab view of this elevator, same as the other 3 in this area. I do like that wave design on the back. Stop on 2. Series 1 buttons, certificates, and your phone. Go down.
You can go.
Yeah, I'm going down. She didn't want to go down. Let's see, starting 100. This is elevator 1 to building 6. Drawer 1. Let's see, here's Classic Lovely. Go in the down direction. A little bit. Back up to 3, you get a view from the top. Might be a busy time right now for housekeeping. Here we back up to 3, listen to the motor. Watch this Classic Lovely. Get a quick view while we're up here on 3. And then there it goes. And here's your view from the 3rd floor of this building. Pretty much the same as over building number 1 right there, but on different sides. Right there is the main lobby building. There's the surfboard bay pool, which is undergoing renovations. Overall, nice view. Got palm trees. Get a view of the guest floor, and we'll go back down the elevator. Exterior corridors like all the other buildings. And now let's go back down the elevator. Get to go down the right car. Fortunately, door close does not work on this bank of elevators. Here are 1. A little bit of classic clothing on this car, if I didn't mention it yet. Alright. That car is opened up, not that point at the person. There it goes, and now on to building number 7. Actually, we'll watch this elevator close up. Alright, on to building number 7 we go. Alright, I'm now coming out to building number 7 here at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort, located in the touchdown or football area. That right there is building number 10, which will be shown in a little bit. But now, let's go into building number 7. Over there are buildings 8 and 9, which we'll get to after this. Staying underneath a giant football helmet. We'll let that person use the elevator, then we'll go upstairs then. Alright, let's ride the elevators here in building number 7. Got more 1990s OTIS elevators with Series 1 and replaced call stations.
Where you going?
This is an F2 replacement, the front replacement. We'll start riding the left car first. Go 3.
Can I go? Huh?
Wait, look!
Yeah.
What floor?
Thank you.
What floor, sir?
Second floor.
Second?
Sorry.
Okay, you're good. There you are.
Appreciate you.
Yep, anytime. Have a good one.
As well.
Thank you. A little bit of class evolving up here on 3. Check down to 1. Door close does not work. There's 4 clear passes starting behind her. This is building 7, elevator 1. And here's your cab view. Cab was redone back in 2022 when I came here for vacation along with the baseball area. We're just gonna ride all 10 banks of elevators just because we're here. I haven't been here in a couple years. And I just missed a classic leveling. I don't know if you saw that or not, but we're gonna take one more ride on this elevator and demonstrate the classic leveling. Watch the level. Chime does not work on this elevator for whatever reason. Back down to 1. Door close does not work. Watch button go out. Now watch this leveling. Nice. Send this elevator away, we'll try to get the right car. There it goes. And now we'll get the right car. And right here, that's your manpower elevator, or one of your manpower elevators for building 7. Courtesy phone, your directory. And it looks like the right car is here. Because that's original. Those 3. No classic leveling on this elevator though. Back on the 1. Certificate to in your phone. Watch number change, your cab view. Saves the other elevator. I do like the football design on the back. Mirror 1. Alright. Let's look at quick view up on 3. We'll watch button go out. Alright. Watch the elevator close. Alright. Get a quick view of this giant helmet right here in the football area. As you look down, can't really see building number 10. Overall, pretty decent area. Well themed for football. Alright. Get a quick peek at the guest floor. Over here, there's your ice vending machine and your Coke machine. Just show you the price once again. $5 on this machine, which is interesting. Last one I showed you was $6.25. Which is ridiculous for a bottle of soda. Alright. Let's go back down the elevator and end the video for building number 7. We'll end the tour before we move on to building number 8. I apologize, this feels kind of rushed because these things are busy because housekeeping. Not sure to change the ship, but they're heavily using these right now. Yeah, I do like how that left car has epic classic leveling. Alright. Now on to building number 8. Alright, I am now here at the 2 home run hotel buildings, or the baseball area, at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. Buildings 8 and 9. Building number 8 is in the visitors area, while building number 9 is in the home team area. I don't know if you can see it or not, but those banners are the different MLB teams. And I don't see any college teams, but they're all MLB. And I did not see up. Let me zoom in on my favorite team. Way over there. Yeah, there's my team. Go Phils. Feel free to comment below what your favorite Major League Baseball team is if you do watch baseball. Anyways, let's go and ride the elevators in both buildings 8 and 9. Got more OTIS Series 1s from the 90s with replaced call stations. And there's an elevators here. So I'm right in the left car first. Take out the 3. Door close does not work, and here we go. No classic loving on this elevator. Here you go, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll let these people go down the elevator. We'll get a quick view from this building. Over here you can see the football area. Kind of see the pool, which is the only pool here, because the main pool is undergoing renovations. Got the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Guardians, Minnesota Twins, and Montreal Expos, which I presume is probably a Canadian baseball team. Yeah, Montreal is a Canadian city, so I assume that's a Canadian baseball team. MPE. Here's your view of the exterior guest floor. And now we'll go back down the elevator. We're going to try to ride both cars, depending on how busy these are. They do have music playing in here. Anyways, we got our elevator back. Get your cab bar up here. Renovated cab like all the others. This one's got the baseball design or the diamond in the back. Your floor indicator, capacity is 3,100. This is elevator 1, building 8. Series 1 buttons, certificates, and your phone. And now we'll go down to 1. Stop on 2. Decided to take the steps. Tiny bit of classic lovely on this elevator going the down direction. Try to get the other elevator now. And now let's ride the right car. No classic lovely up there on 3. Back down the one. Going down?
Yes.
Come on down. Just doing a video of the elevator. I won't get you on camera. You're welcome. Anytime.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Say cheese. Nana, say cheese.
Get my good side.
Alright, y'all have a wonderful night.
Thank you. As well.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, we'll end up on the 3rd floor. I'll show you the bridge connecting buildings 8 and 9. Garrett Cabin, we're going upstairs and listen to the motor. Alright, here we're back up on 3. And I'm going to show you the bridge connecting these two buildings. It's actually really cool, and I'll show you a giant Coke cup while I'm up here as well. Anyways, those were the building 8 elevators. And now let's go check out the bridge. Alright, here is the bridge connecting buildings 9 and 8. And we're about to go into building number 9. Also has a 2nd floor bridge, but we're going to walk on the 3rd floor bridge. Underneath this giant Coca-Cola cup. This is what you might see at a ballpark, but it's not a souvenir cup, unfortunately. Got a nice view of the home run or the baseball-shaped pool, which is like a diamond. Over here you can see towards the main area and the football area. Basically, this is like a giant exterior staircase that is shaped like a Coke cup. So that's the stairwell there. Alright. And now we're gonna go check out the elevators at building number 9. Alright, here are the building 9 elevators. Also is a little bit lower on this bank. And we'll start with riding the right car first. More OTIS Series 1s from the 90s. Probably around from 1993 or 94. Nice plastic opening on this elevator. Too bad the chime has been replaced. Door close does not work. There's your certificate along with your phone. Has started 100. This is building 9, elevator 2, and now we'll get our cat view. Same as building number 8. I like that diamond design on the back for baseball. Here are 1. Watch the level. These are your Series 1 buttons if I didn't show you the buttons yet. Send his elevator away. As you can tell, they have the chirp for the floor passing chime. Right, the left elevator now. Original button right here. So I want to pretty much all the buttons have been replaced with newer Series 1. And that one's older. Anyways, listen to the motor going up to 3. Plastic leveling on the up direction on this elevator, but going down it does have some nice plastic leveling. Anyways, use your cat view. Same as the other 3 in the baseball area. Your floor indicator, capacity starting at 100. This is elevator 1. Series 1 buttons. You said that button's original. Now the 1, there's your certificates along with your phone. Watch your phone go out. And watch this leveling. Nice. Sorry about that. Alright. Try not to get people on the camera here. We'll watch both elevators close. There we go. And now for the final building, building number 10. And now for the 10th and final building here at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort located in the football area. So let's ride the building 10 elevators. Got more Otis Series 1s from the 90s with replaced call stations. The chime has been replaced on this elevator. That barely works. Take out the 3. Back down to 1, certificates, phone, Series 1 buttons, 40 carry capacity start at 100, and now we'll get a cab view. Same cabs as building number 7, football themed cabs because of the end zone or field design in the back. Anyways, you're at 1. Not much classic lobby from this elevator. And now we'll ride the 20th car at this resort. The 20th and final car. There goes the left car. And now let's ride the right car. Well, the handrail's missing on this elevator. Take it to 3. Got some classic loading up here on 3. Back down to 1. Door closed does not work. Get a cab view. Same as the other 3 elevators in the football area. Here's 40 here. This is elevator 2 in building 10. Capacity starting at 100. Series 1 buttons, certificates, and your phone. And now we'll get a quick view on 3. Chime doesn't work on this elevator. And there it goes. And now we'll take a quick view of this giant helmet from the 3rd floor of building number 10. Those are all college teams. You got Florida Gators, Wildcats, Big Green, Terrapins, Tigers, and Sun Devils. Not sure that's the Clemson Tigers or Auburn Tigers, one of the two. I'm not sure. Overall, very nice view of that football field. Too bad the Super Bowl was this past Sunday by the time I'm filming this. Or at the time of filming this, sorry. There's your view of the exterior guest floor of building number 10. Housekeeping closet is open. And now, let's go back down the elevator and end the tour. Like I said, this car is missing a handrail. And we'll eventually close up. There it goes. Alright, so that basically concludes my 500 subscriber special, which is a 2026 revisit of all 20 elevators at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing and watching my videos on YouTube over these past few years when I opened up the channel back in August of 2022. Pretty much all the elevators are the same, except like I said, these got renovated cabs, because this hotel or resort got heavy renovations done within the past couple of years. So that being said, please like and subscribe for more daily elevator content. And like I say is now, thank you all for watching and peace out.